Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UNLV's offense will go to work first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to...
Going to take a shot at this DB. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So Boise State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Madsen. Snagged out of the air. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Sherrod. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Well, man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Running through contact. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season. Got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they... Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Madsen. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get... down for the big pickup. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
I agree that both of these teams came in here with a lot of confidence, and they knew that they were going to have to play right down to the wire to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment, open up some eyes around the country, it's huge to continue to build that confidence.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Broncos have a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
With these last two plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He might want another play. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Gums. He's close to the 1st down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Obviously, great job picking up the 1st down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Madsen. He's going for the big play. Makes a grab deep. Off and running. The 20. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he got away from the knee, they had no push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. That last completion is still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double fit. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
The defense sort of hurls this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right?
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels. Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. UNLV 15. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Turning it on. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Madsen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. They'll go back to the ground. Spins away from the defender. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Base 27 jump. Base 23. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Keeps looking downfield. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Quickly to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for space. It's Sherrod. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Makes a connection. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Touchdown, Boise State! And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the grab. It's Bradley.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Looking for a huge play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Hard running there. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Power football with the run. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And that is no good. Guys, they didn't get the field goal there, but still a 22-point lead to work with.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.